Alright, what's up YouTube and Facebook? It is me, Bloomy, and welcome to Bloom from Within Love. And I am just here to say hello. And once again, trying to get into some trouble tonight. And there is nothing to do. I really just want to go to the movies. Hold on. This is my jam too. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. Yeah, so anyways, I ain't gonna sing the whole song, okay? But yeah, so like, okay, so Vegas is like opening up and everything for the most part, but not all the way. And like one of our malls, well, a couple malls are opening, but not all the way. And so I want to go to the movies. I didn't realize how much I miss being able to go to the theater. Like tonight, I was just like, after doing all the stuff I had to do today, I was just like, I want to go to the movies. Or just a sports bar, like just to go hang out like at the sports bar. And I was like, as you guys can see, I'm like, I got cute. Just trying to go do some things. And I don't gamble, so, you know, that's not like my bag, you know? But maybe I need to just go hang out, hook up with one of my friends and just do it. I know people who gamble, but I just don't, you know? Yeah, so I'm like, I'm going on YouTube and talk about that. I'm upset. Just knew I was finna do something. I want to go to the movies. I'm feeling some kind of way right now. You know how you just get in that energy where you're feeling good, you want to, you know, get back out there and do your thing and spread your wings, you know? And then the city is trying to be all not fully functional. It's all good. Well, that's kind of all. I hope you guys can see me a little bit better. I tried to change the lighting a little bit more on this video. Let's see, let's play with the lighting. Let's play. It's dark again. Can you guys see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Yeah, I know I have on black, but it's actually very thin. It's like a little tube dress, so it's all good. Yup. Anyway, that's all, you guys. We gotta have fun, you know, little humor, little clowning and joking around, you know. You guys might be saying, what the hell has this got to do with, you know, her business? More than you know. Bloom from Within Love, you know, was really birthed out of some major transitions that I had to go through. And a part of that is about also embracing life. And everything is not always, you know, about being serious all the time, or, you know, just about healing, you know, healing, being serious, or growing, developing, learning. Of course, certainly, we have to do all of that. But if we're not balanced, we need the balance. We need to have fun. We need to embrace our inner child. We need to embrace our humor, our sensuality, all of it, all of it, all of it. And that's why I'm sharing that part of myself with you guys too. You know, usually, you know, I'm on camera, it's always serious. It's always about the tarot readings, it's the teachings, it's the meditations, it's the, you know, it's serious, you know. And so now I'm starting to come on and I'm sharing the other side of me that's in my real day-to-day life, my regular me as just a person, me as a person, is multifaceted. Me as a person has a sense of humor. Me as a person can be quite silly and funny at times, and kind of naughty, to tell the real truth. Just being honest. I mean, you guys should know that just by some of my tarot readings. Hello, you know. Yikes. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just gonna keep it 100. Hold up. I'm finna lay back. Well, I'm not gonna lay down, but you don't get those kind of tarot cards if you're not a little bit naughty. That tells you a little story about me, doesn't it? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh, also, I think in one of my last tarot reads, I was sharing something about the population, how some of you all had discovered that you start losing interest sexually when you're with your partner if you feel like you're not cared for. So in moving on in your new season, that, you know, you're open to being adventurous, but if you if you sense and feel, right, that like they're becoming distant, or like they don't care or whatever, or they're like, you know, cheating or whatever, like if you start sensing that, you start losing interest sexually, like you decline, which is kind of ironic because they may sense and feel that, you know, but it's like, you know, intuitively, so you're like declining. And that's something that I discovered on my path as well. It's like I have a lot of heat, a lot of sexual heat. But what I did learn about me, who's this? Oh, the telephone. Okay, never mind. What I did also learn though about me is that, yeah, but that heat dies very quickly once I really figure out that a person, first of all, if they are not mutually giving that same kind of heat back full throttle, right? And when I discover that their interest is split, even if they're not telling me, most of us can sense it. So maybe as we're at some point, I was like super hot and spicy and all that, and then I kind of started going, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, oh, you know, and that was a really good discovery for me, because I've always wondered, like, what happens, you know, why, you know, what is that? And it's because, I mean, this is just for me, and it may be for some of you, it may resonate. It's that it's supposed to be an exchange, reciprocal. So if your well runs dry, where they may try and say, oh, well, things start to change. Well, they were not reciprocating. You know what I'm saying? They were dipping elsewhere, or putting their interest elsewhere, or they were not, you know what I'm saying, giving to the same full magnitude. And at some point you were expecting them to catch the fuck up. You know what I'm trying to say? So another lesson that I learned as well, and I meant to go back and put it on the last read for the ones that resonated with that, because there's nothing wrong with being open and liberal sexually and not needing to be in a relationship if that's who you are and what you want. Okay, but if you know that you want something, you know, relationship that has meaning, if you want sex with meaning, right? You don't want just meaningless sex, if you know that, then it's better to find out if that the person cares for you first, not after. First. And they'll try to convince you otherwise, but it's a reason for that. Find that out first, not after. Okay? Because people can only fake for so long. So, you know, if you want something long standing, then perhaps the heat and passion needs to wait. It needs to wait, because then you can find out what their intentions really are towards you. Because if they're really, you know, the player energy, and they really in it, you know, to whether it's just to fuck, or, you know, money, convenience, resources, whatever their motives are, if that's their motivation, then if they're not getting sex and any of that stuff from you in the beginning, then that's gonna weed them out naturally. It'll weed them out then. And then that'll be your answer in terms of, oh, okay, well, you know, no matter what their words said, okay, then they didn't really care. You know, because if they cared and wanted something more than just sex, then they would have been willing to establish the relationship, making sure, you know what I'm saying, that the feelings were there, that it was mutual, that you both wanted the same thing, that you both were on the same page, that people didn't have secret girlfriends and boyfriends and secret wives and husbands and, you know, fiancés and baby mamas and daddies and next door neighbors they screwing, and you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff, because that stuff comes out in the wash when we give it time to. And if we hold out, you know, all that stuff will start showing. And that was the, you know, kind of advice I wanted to share, and the advice I've taken for myself, you know, moving forward. Like, if that's what I want from a person, then they're not getting none. That's just how it is. They're not going to get none. Not at first. They're not going to get any. If they go away, then they go away. Then that's my answer. Moving on. If at some point it changes and I meet someone else and I just want to have sex, you know, then like I said on the other videos, you know, we can communicate that and be really crystal clear, you know what I mean, with ourselves as well as with that person. I believe in, you know, integrity with that stuff, because I believe in keeping that karmic wheel in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Be clear and be honest with everybody. You know, don't be telling don't play that game, because that karmic wheel, boy, come and get you when you least expect it. You know, perpetrating with folks, you know what I'm saying, it's like, don't do it. It's not really worth it. You know, it's just not worth it. So yeah, I just thought I would share that, since I don't have nothing else to do at this time. See what other trouble I can go kick up right now, since I can't go to the movies or anything. I'm still, you know, doing the, you know, I mentioned, you know, how I tried to go on a date, you know, last Saturday. So I'm still there, you guys. I haven't given up, okay? And I recommend you guys don't either. Don't, you know, just because, you know, you run into one person or 12, just keep going. It'll get better, and we'll find, you know what I'm saying, what we want, you know, and have some fun in the interim, you know, along the way, right? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. This is my jam too. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.